I was born in a small town in northern New Jersey called East Orange. Even though it is a small city, we produce some very powerful individuals. I set my eyes on Atlanta, Georgia, where I attended Spelman College, the #1 historically black college in the country. It produced some awesome people. First professional job was a computer programmer for, at that time, was Burroughs Corporation, who eventually merged with Sperry Univac, and now is called Unisys. My team and I designed and implemented the very first automated banking system. At that time, was called the Mac machine. My daughters and I make up a very small part of a very large family. When I was downsized from my computer job, I saw this as opportunity to really go back to my first love, which was teaching. I enrolled in Holy Family University to receive a master's in education, and I graduated with honors in Kappa Delta Pi, which is an educational international honor society. Underfunded and under school district students sometimes have difficulty focusing on the lesson. So our media team created a video for a particular mathematic term.
The first day of school, I asked everybody who doesn't like math, they raise their hand. So Pi Day is a kind of fun day because it's a mathematical term that we use when we're dealing with circles, because it measures the circumference around objects, and just the fact that you got to measure stuff and it's different from a regular square, they don't like it. But if you have Pi Day, and we pick March 14th, because that's very equivalent to the numerical value for pi, which is 3.14, and if you want to get real scientific, the numbers could go on for a very long time, but we kind of shorten it to 3.14, so that stands for March 14th, so that's how we came up with Pi Day. So if you're thinking of Pi Day, you're thinking of something round, so you know pi is how you measure something around, and most of the time when you go to the grocery store and get a pie, it's what shape? It's round. So the actual pie that you eat and our pie for our lessons, they all mean the same thing. It's a round circle. But we hope by having fun with Pi Day, when you actually have to use it in your lesson, you kind of remember the fun things we did on Pi Day, so it won't be so difficult getting an understanding of how we're measuring the circle in your geometry class.
Bring your own device seems to be a popular way to have the correct number of technology into the classroom so students can learn. However, low-income school districts don't have enough. My research is to look at how other schools makes it work in their classrooms to see what can happen to make it work in low-income school districts. My passion is to resurrect a business that took students out of inner city neighborhoods and had them visit college campuses so they can learn that there is more to life than their environment, and they can be whatever they want to be once they set their goal to it and is willing to work hard for it. Most of the admissions officer will give an acceptance decision to my seniors who bring a complete application packet with them to campus. Although this is a bus tour with students, I encourage them to keep up with their studies, and we do have quiet time on the bus during the tours, and they must use their technology to get connected with their assignments from their teachers. My students come back with motivation of hope. From hope, they want to do better in school because they can be whatever they want to be. Motivating students to learn so they can learn, change lives. And I want to leave a positive impact on my students.